Another one of the adventures that we decided to do with the kids when we were living in Wanaka was to walk coast to coast in Stewart Island. So we drove down from Wanaka to Invercargill Airport, jumped in a little tiny plane, took off from Invercargill, and we landed at a place called Duck Creek, Stewart Island. Literally no airport, land on the beach between the waves. It was pretty interesting. Came shed ourselves, kids were fine. But we had about a 4K walk back along the beach after we landed, and it was pretty sad to say that the entire beach was covered in rubbish. So Southern Ocean fishing fleet must throw their nets over, their ropes over, their buoys over, and it all gets washed up on the beach. Really tragic, one of the most isolated places in the world probably, and it was just rubbish appearing all the way through the sand. So we spent about an hour or so picking up as much as we could and made a big pile up in the dunes, and then wound our way up into the dock hut, which was a pretty, standard dock hut. Had a kitchen, had a fireplace, which was good. I had the coldest night of my life, I think. It was about -1 or 2. We didn't have enough room in our bags for my sleeping bag, so the kids had a bag each. Tim had a bag, but I just had this one dry. So I ended up getting up at about 3 and lighting the fire in the hut and routing around the fire, sort of hugging it. But anyway, it was a pretty cool little hut. We had kiwis in the wild walking along during the daylight next to us on the track, which was pretty epic. I've never seen that before. We had what they're called whitetail deer running around in the morning outside the hut. Heaps of others come down here and do it. And then sitting off from the hut from the west coast all the way across to the other side of the island, where we were due to catch a fury late that afternoon, so it was quite a big hike for the kids. Got really muddy and boggy through most of the section in the middle, really windswept and barren, pretty unique experience. Then at the end, jumping in the fast water taxi ferry back round to Oban, where we stayed the night. Went to the famous pub and had fish and chips and had a few beers, and then flew from Oban in the morning back to Invercargill. Pretty amazing trip, extremely isolated and remote part of the world. Well worth it. It was on my bucket list as a Kiwi, and sort of COVID was the enabler that got everyone down there and got us doing it. Pretty cool.
Just finished a swamp ash.
And when you're hearing the countdown, goodbye, oh dear, thanks for being around. I feel the next one is going to slay, and it's a minute to midnight. People smiling and embracing, they are having a great time. You can read it on the faces, it's a minute to midnight. There's no way I'm feeling blue, cause in a minute at midnight I'd be busy kissing you. And then the sky will blossom up into a million colors rising.